Hello. Today I want to talk about two reversals. There are some stories in the Bible which jump out at me when I read them, and I have been reminded of two different passages recently because they are linked by the fact that they both describe an extraordinary reversal, a reversal of something that would normally occur when the laws of nature are employed. The first reversal is presented in the Old Testament book of Ezekiel, chapter 47, which describes a stream of fresh water flowing out from the temple in Jerusalem all the way down to the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea is obviously famous for its extreme saltiness, and yet despite this, the passage explains that the fresh water from the temple purifies the Dead Sea water and turns it into a freshwater lake teeming with abundant life. This is clearly a metaphorical description, but speaks of an amazing transformation from death to life through cleansing fresh water. The second reversal is found in the New Testament Synoptic Gospels, where Jesus heals a leper. This is recounted in Mark chapter 1, Luke chapter 5, and Matthew chapter 8. In each account, it mentions that Jesus reached out and touched the man with leprosy. This was a strict violation of the social code of engagement with lepers and would have immediately meant defilement and the likely infection of leprosy. And yet, the complete opposite takes place. Jesus, rather than becoming defiled by the leprosy, cleanses the man who has leprosy. We see here an example of how Jesus reverses the natural order of things to cleanse what is defiled. In both accounts, a natural transformation, fresh water turning into salt water, leprosy being passed on to another person through touch, is reversed and the opposite outcome takes place. I find these transformations utterly compelling and beautiful. For me, they describe the possibility that negative outcomes can be transformed supernaturally into positive outcomes. It describes how God's presence can literally transform our lives and the world around us, bringing abundant life and healing, which we all so desperately need. There is much debate amongst Christians as to whether these kinds of extraordinary transformations continue to take place today in the physical rather than just the spiritual dimension. But whatever view one takes, I still hold on to the fact that such transformations are possible and speak of hope for a better future as well as a better present.